Hey YouTube, today we got repair of a frozen magnet core. This is on the underside of X-Men by Stern 2012. Went ahead and changed my core for the Wolverine magnet. That one came off just fine, the nut came loose, but on my magneto magnet, this nut was actually stripped onto this. So as I tried to push it out, I couldn't get it to loosen, and I actually dogged out that slot with a big screwdriver and I couldn't get it anymore, and they would just spin together. And with this being mushroomed on the top of the play field, you can't draw it down because it's going to mess up the play field, and you couldn't go up because these two were moving together. So what I did is I used a Dremel with a cutoff wheel. And you can kind of see that I used the concept of kind of a nut splitter. So across the nut, I tried to cut in to just this lock nut and not the welded one on the bracket, and just enough to split it. And it did eventually pop loose, so I can unscrew this. You can kind of see you'll have some sacrificial damage, but hopefully it's recoverable. I did put a rag here because I was throwing sparks. Obviously, you don't want to be throwing sparks under the play field. And then on here, I did nick the threads a bit, but again, this core is going to be replaced, and here's another spot where I nicked it. But we don't want to screw the threads up so much that they don't pass through there. So we'll see how this goes. I haven't pushed it up. I've taken the nut off already, but I haven't pushed it up. And you have to get this up through the top of the play field because the top is mushroomed just from years and years of impact. And if you try to draw it down, you're gonna kind of dog out and chew that hole through the play field. So I'll reach around from the other side, and it feels like the threads are good enough, and I'll be able to replace this core now. So you can see how much it's damaged on the top. This should also be there should be no lip on there. So I'll get this replaced, and if you have a similar situation where your lock nut or jam nut is stuck on there, you can try the cutoff wheel method. Hope this helps.